Right then, quick player ratings from Manchester United's draw against FC 20. Let's get into it. In goal, Onana for me, 6 out of 10. He couldn't do better on the goal. I mean, he could have. It was straight at him, but I think if you look back at it, he didn't have much else to do. The distribution was good. It was an average 6 for me. In goal, I think he did a very, very good job, and ultimately didn't really have much to do. Sweeping was good. Could have done very, very better on the goal, and that is the issue with Onana. His shot stopping sometimes is a bit lackluster. Defensively now, I think Mazraoui for me, 7 out of 10. Fantastic defensively. Some very, very good interceptions made throughout the game, and yeah, for me was brilliant. Defensively, can do a bit more attacking, but overall very, very good. Centre backs, Maguire for me, 7. Actually no, 6. I mean, he got pulled out for the goal. Absolutely embarrassing moment there, and yeah, couldn't really do anything else in the game. Left centre back, Martinez. Bit too aggressive again, but overall very, very sound performance. I'll give him a 6.5 as well. On the ball, very, very good. Did kind of get pulled up for that goal as well, but did a very, very good job. And yeah, ultimately the goal is what cost us the points. So you got to give Martinez some down markings there. Left back Dalot for me, a 7.5. Man of the match contender for me. Going in midfield, very, very tough role, but did it very, very well to a very high standard. CDM Ugarte, a 5. I think he has looked very underwhelming the last few games. It might take him a couple of games to settle in, but ultimately he has looked like he is struggling so far. That's just my honest thoughts. So I'd give him a 5. We need to see a lot more from Manuel Ugarte. Number 8 was Eriksen, for me a 5 as well. I mean, it's typical Eriksen performance. You get the mistake, you get the goal. You just can't do any more. The legs, just the awareness isn't there anymore, and he just didn't look good at all. Didn't look good at all. Didn't look confident. Other than the goal, I think there were a lot of mistakes. Number 10, Bruno for me at 3. Bruno was horrible today, and a lot of questions have got to be asked of Bruno Fernandes. It was absolutely shocking, and no momentum, no decision making was poor. He couldn't really contribute to the team, and when he's a captain, putting in performances like that, questions have got to be asked of Bruno Fernandes, because that was terrible. Now on the right, Ahmad for me is 6.5. Very good one-on-one. Don't think he should have got taken off, but it's the decision made by the manager. Sharp on the ball. He got to be a bit more proactive, but did a good job. Up front, Xerxes, 7. I think he did a decent job. On the ball. Without the ball, probably could have done a bit more defensively, but very, very sharp. Good 1-2 with Rashford. Did a good job. Rashford for me a 7. Looks very, very confident. Getting on the ball. Getting behind. Very, very good one-on-ones. And it's the confidence back from Rashford. And then the subs. Rashford, I'd give him a 7. Subs, Garnacho, I'd give a 6. Manu 6. Mount 6. And Haaland 6. But for me, Bruno was probably the worst player on the pitch. If I had to give him man of the match, probably Dalot. And Ten Hag, I have to give him a 4. I think the man management was poor, subs were poor, and we should have been more clinical. I know Ten Hag can't control the clinicalness of the team, but he's got to do much better, in my opinion, to kind of make sure that we get over the line. But let me know your thoughts. Yeah, this has been the play rating for Manchester United versus FC 20. A lot of improvements needed, but overall, some of the players did well, and ultimately, a couple of the players, Bruno Fernandes, obviously Eriksen making a mistake, did cost us the game, but let me know your thoughts, opinions, and subscribe. Disappointing. Peace.